Hello, I'm Chakax. Welcome to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. Battlefleet is a real-time space combat simulator set in the grim darkness of the Warhammer 40,000 galaxy. Much of Warhammer 40,000 media is based around what's happening on the ground, so valiant space marines against the forces of chaos or the Xenos hordes, or less valiant, more disposable guardsmen doing the same. But what's happening over their heads? Who's controlling the sea of stars? Who really gets to dictate the ebb and flow of the galaxy? That's what Battlefleet is based around. This is the space battles in the setting. Despite being saturated in the hobby for well over 15 years now, I've never touched the system, either the original 1999 tabletop game or even the original game for Armada. I investigated whether or not it would be worth playing, but the overwhelming feedback is no, the sequel is just a better game. You would go back and play the original purely for the narrative, but for our purposes, we're just playing a good game. We're going to jump into this. We will, of course, be playing the Prologue, as I've never touched this game before. The Battle of Cadia. The planet of Cadia is a cornerstone of the Imperium's defences and a symbol of mankind's endurance. But after millennia of stalwart defiance, Cadia is beset as never before, besieged by the corrupted legions of chaos. While Lord Castellan Usakar E. Creed marshals the planet-side defence, reinforcements from across the galaxy scramble to his aid. Cadia stands, but for how long? The Prologue also acts as an in-battle tutorial to help you learn the ropes of handling ships, which is perfect for us.
For 10,000 years, the Eye of Terror has spewed its ageless horrors into the galaxy, gnawing at the eternal glories of the Imperium, at the very soul of mankind itself. And for every one of those 10,000 years, the fortress world of Cadia has held the gate closed. An adamantium bastion, granted strength by flesh and bone, and seeded purpose by faith in the Emperor's holy light. But as the darkness grew ever deeper, and the blaze of the Astronomicon guttered like a wind-blown candle, the Eye of Terror pulsed, its baleful energy spilling anew across the stars. With a shriek that echoed through nightmares from Medusa to Ultramar, the Black Fleet slipped its moorings. An endless tide of heretics, traitors, demons, and madmen, whose desperate fealty was given over to a single damned soul. Abaddon the Despoiler, inheritor of the arch-traitor Horus's reviled legacy. The 13th Black Crusade, herald to a fresh age of nightmare, had begun. Stalwart Cadia would be the first to feel its wrath.
A Blackstone fortress! Without our shields, that accursed Hulk will scour Cadia clean.
Repairs to the null array are underway. We require only a matter of days.
The Magos asks for time. I have none to give.
My wolves will buy all that he needs. I'll urge my battle bards to prepare for my arrival. By the Fang, I'll not die without a fight.
We are ready for verification protocol, my lord. Awaiting structural diagnostic.
We seem to be set during the period of the 13th Black Crusade.
Structural analysis complete. No major issues to report. We stand ready for weapons inspection.
Our instructions at the bottom of camera rotation, holding the middle mouse button lets you rotate. We'll look at our pretty ships.
All weapon systems functional. Beginning tactical aspect sweep.
WASD to have a little move around.
Aspect sweep complete.
Using the LMB on the minimap will move you anywhere. Focusing the camera, double-clicking on a ship before it tracks it through. Using left-click on a ship lets you select it, and right-click to move. So this is, of course, the period where Cadius is still standing.
War calls! Enough with the tinkering!
All sections report ready, Lord. The Fireman's Fang stands ready for battle.
At last! Crew of the Firemane's Fang! The despoiler's jaws clamp tight about Cadius' throat! His Blackstone fortress comes to claim the kill. I say nay! Not while the Sons of Roos have strength to fight! The valiant dead will shield us from the Black Fleet's curse. We will stalk the Will of Eternity from amongst the carcasses of its victims. When our fangs are at its belly, we strike with every boarding torpedo and assault craft at our disposal. We will cripple that Blackstone fortress however we can. Weapons, shields, engines, all father willing, we will tear out its corrupted heart. The Blackstone fortress is so close I can smell it. We'll have to cross that minefield to reach it. Take us through, Captain.
Path programming. Holding the shift key lets you program moves.
Moving to position.
I said Cadius is still standing. I'm sure Cadia will be fine. Nothing bad will happen.
Repositioning.
Presumably there'll be mines in our way here. We have to navigate through. There we go. So I get to there and then shift to about there. What? Oh.
We are pursued.
Okay.
Grander prey awaits. We cannot waste time in fruitless battle.
There's a few of them.
Press on. We'll return once the Blackstone fortress is a broken hulk.
To where we are needed.
Okay, well, don't hit the mines. Yeah, that's going to hurt. I don't think we can take that many.
Underway.
Try and avoid the mines, please. It's going to be a bit tight.
Hold course.
Might scrape that one.
Hogworm's eyes! They're gaining! Contact Cajun Orbital Command. Tell them to detonate the mines. That explosion should clean our tails of these traitors.
Aye, my lord.
At your command.
For all ahead full. There we go nice and fast. The doctor orders, get out of here.
Course.
I don't think we can outpace the little frigates though. We're a battle barge, the largest space marine vessel.
Swifter than they deserved. If only we'd had the time to make it painful.
My lord, all specs show one traitor vessel survived the explosion. It has launched a disruption bomb. It'll obliterate our shields.
All sections, prepare for high energy turn. Helm, get us clear of the detonation horizon and bring us about to engage that spineless car.
Yeah, so we have burn retros to stop and high energy turns. Let's get out of there. We go that way. Oh, I don't think we're going to escape. I think we're a bit too far in. Yeah, by the time what if I do this to speed up and get past it? Oh, can I outrace the blast? No.
Ah! So the traitor longs for death. Bring us in close. I want to smell his fear.
Now, in
Moving
terms
to
of
position.
orientation, I suspect that the vessel has its macro batteries all on the starboard and port side, not lances in the front. So let's try and come across
Where we are
at an
needed.
angle to the enemy and bombard them that way.
Fire at will. I want them blooded before we seek their throat.
Engines engaged.
Just we're a much heavier weight class, so we just move right alongside them and hit them.
Feel our might.
All stop. Do a bit of reading while... Oh, yeah, their shields are gone instantly.
His shield falls. Let us test the thickness of his hide.
Going to do a hard turn to get around and keep them in line of sight. Keep blasting them. We do have a gauge for how many times we can do that and eventually run out. If I just keep doing this, we should be okay.
At your command.
Oh,
His eyes are blinded. His fangs gone. We'll settle this with our teeth at his throat.
assault range and target. Assault actions have a different range and angle. Hover over the button to check them. Once the skill is activated, left-click the target to launch the assault. Lightning Strike. The ship launches 3 assault action against the target. So that's just a bubble. They're well in range. Let's go. We can eliminate their crew.
See how his strength fails. The kill comes soon. Ready boarding torpedoes!
Also well within range. Oh, oops, you missed. Okay, they fire from the front. Good to know. They're going to have to go all the way around the long way. Once a ship has lost a third of its defensive troops, it suffers 1 critical hit. Weapon skill and cooldowns about 10%. So the more you kill their troops, you don't necessarily have to kill off the whole ship.
Our boarding torpedoes destroyed by turret fire. So the traitor still has claws. Bring us in closer. I'll end this myself.
We have boarding action, so we need to turn a bit to catch that. That's the strong one. Straight in.
Our hunt is ended. Let the carcass drift. The greater quarry yet remains.
So and then you open fire anyway. Naught crew means it's dead.
Moving to position.
It's a hard turn to face the right way.
You are not Fenris-born. But today it matters not if you feel the fury of Roos in your veins. It matters not if you hail from Fenris, Mundus Pyra, Cadia, or Marsh. Today we are brothers, bound by one single glorious purpose. We ride into death with the fury of heroes, and by our sacrifice, strike a blow worthy of saga and song.
For the Emperor! For Cadia! Death to the traitors!
The moment arrives. Let the engines roar!
Game speed. The buttons next in the map allow you to control game speed. Hold Alt to see environmental hazards. See any right? Oh, they're over there. So we can speed things up now at last.
We have located an Imperial warship. It's drifting, and the crew are not responding. However, all specs show that the vessel itself remains viable.
We'll claim the vessel as our own. Reinforcements run thin, and even one ship may yet make a difference.
So, transfer troops. It's possible to transfer yourself to an allied vessel. Still firing at the drifting hulk for some reason.
My lord, our boarding parties have seized command of the derelict. They report critical damage to weapons control. It won't be of any use to us.
Still, it shall not go to waste. Evacuate the ship to Cadia. Its fury will be hard in days to come.
Disengagement. Warp jumps allows you to disengage your ships from battle. Process requires a delay during which you'll lose control over the ship, but once they're basically dead, you may as well try. Emergency warp jump. A little charge there. It comes with a risk, so you may end up losing the ship. Ooh, the warp.
My lord, we have enemy vessels on approach.
I'm being attacked now.
Underway.
Again, I'll turn and face. Oh, I can... If I hold the right click, I can just sort of position myself there.
Engines engaged.
I have boarding torpedoes active now, so maybe I can throw those immediately. I'll do it into maybe the second one, as then it'll be... I'll hit the first one with my usual guns. Let's boarding torpedo this. Away.
At your command.
They're going to be shot a lot by the turret, sadly. I don't think they'll get there. And I missed anyway. No, torpedoes are a little bit difficult to use,
Initiate targeting protocols.
but the boarding action will be much easier. Let's come about a bit.
Engines engaged.
And I can start boarding them properly, like so. Oh, no way you can dodge that one. I have 6 Astartes on board.
Be destroyed.
Space Marine vessels are presumably better at boarding and killing the enemy rather than just direct fire.
Obliterate that target!
Yeah, there's 5 of us and 4 of them. Oh yeah, they just lost 3 troops in exchange for 1 of ours. They're dying very quickly.
Main batteries, fire!
There's a fire on board. Oh, they've gone from yellow to red. Oh, maybe you have 6, 6, 6, you have 18. The Space Marines wiped them out anyway. That ship is now Drifting Hulk. That one will be defeated by our standard fire, so 1 more shot before their shields recharge would be great. Bonk. They did. And now you.
Will be destroyed.
I could try boarding torpedoing it again. I don't think there's any loss. There's no use dealing 2 to 3 troop damage. You might as well try. They'll fire and then try to come about.
Obliterate that target!
Or just gracefully bob around the ship in a big circle.
Initiate targeting protocols.
Whee! I think we can get by with just the good old... The first and only solution, hitting them with big guns over and over again. Trying to run now. Oh, mutiny. They have a mutinous crew.
Pitiful whelps. 10,000 years of hate, and still feeble at heart. Bring us about. The Blackstone Fortress awaits.
My lord, Auspexes have detected a colossal signature at extreme range. It must be the Blackstone Fortress. It's on an inbound heading.
Good. We'll wait in ambush. Bring us about into that asteroid field and cut the drive. Make us look like one more Drifting Hulk.
Hold course!
I don't know how much time we have, so let's get a move on. Battle barge is not probably the fastest thing in the galaxy, but you burn engines that large, that hot, you can get a bit of a move. Eat all of the gauge there. I don't think it's smart to be doing this while we're in an asteroid field, though. Just slow down. Asteroid fields. Ship moving through an asteroid field suffers damage. There we go. As long as it remains motionless, it is stealthed.
Blackstone Fortress is almost upon us.
Hold your nerve. The closer it comes before we reveal ourselves, the greater our chances of success.
Stealth ship remains invisible until it enters the scanning range of an enemy ship. If it opens fire, it becomes detected for a short time, then returns to stealth mode. And there's the ship orientation thing, so I can twist us this way towards the enemy.
Moving to position.
Stay where you are. Make sure you don't move. Just look at them menacingly.
Underway.
Blackstone Fortress. That is slightly outside of our weight class, even for a battle barge. 35-21, a million HP. Don't think we can win this. The Space Marine strategy would be just to throw all the boarders at it and win internally. And the ship would probably disengage as we don't need to hang around.
Vector shifting. This is as close as we're likely to get. Boarding torpedoes, stand ready.
So shall it be. Command of the Fang is yours. Give her a good death.
Aye, Lord. For Rus and the Allfather.
For Rus and the All-Father!
Oh, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going for it. Okay, let's boarding torpedo them. And this will actually work this time as they're enormous and can't dodge. I may as well also, I think I can use this as well if I get close enough. Oh, are they all going to get shot down by their million? No, one got on board. That's nice. I think we're better off using the boarding action. Oh, that was enough. We just needed to get a single man on board.
Moving to position.
Move. I want to get the big one in. Ooh, yeah, that stings a bit. Come on, right alongside them, accept our death, and get a board on. There we go. I got the good board away. Get some real troop numbers in there. And then, I don't know. I just rammed them by accident. Although at our size, it does a lot of damage. We didn't take much in return as well.
Keep firing. Keep firing. Cadia stands.
Battle Barge Mark 1 destroyed.
Sven Bloodhowl, stalwart of a brotherhood famed for their courage. But sometimes, courage is not enough.
Initialization failed. Null array inert. Insufficient power. Insufficient power. Rerouting. Reroute failed.
This may sting a little bit.
Power surge. Processing. No data. Power building. Null array deploying.
Thus did Cadia earn respite, not through the bravery of Sven Bloodhowl, nor the labors of Magus clan, but through the intercession of a mysterious benefactor. But the respite was short-lived. As the cheers faded, traitor warships blackened the skies. The siege of Cadia Secundus had begun. The forces of the despoiler came in numbers uncounted, but the walls of Casa Kraf held. Even in that darkest of days, the flame of humanity's valor burned bright. With faith burning in their hearts, the defenders held the Chaos Hordes at bay, uncaring of the losses they bore in exchange. But flesh fails and faith flickers. With every bloody moment, Abaddon's forces drew closer to victory.
We need the location of Abaddon's main fleet before we strike. Admiral, lead a reconnaissance patrol. Be our eyes.
Gladly, Captain Garrison. We can't proceed until those defense platforms are destroyed.
Ship redeployment using right mouse button, set the ship position. Okay, so yeah, move around, have a little shuffle, twist them around. Orientation is we just hold, and then selecting multiple ships. If you click drag, you get multiple of them. Kind of deployed weirdly, but you can just do them separate like that. Oh, I want them to be sideways. I can't reposition them now. I'm not going to recognize all of the classes out of hand. We're going to learn those as we play.
Rig our light cruisers for silent running. We'll let our bombers handle this.
Interesting. Control groups. You can add, remove ships by pressing Control. You can create a group with Control 1, 2, etc., etc. So Control 1. Yeah, so if I press 1 now, that selects these three.
Coordinates acknowledged.
The Admiral ship is the backbone of your fleet. Its loss will have a dramatic consequences on the rest of the morale, so there's a morale system to be wary of. Coordinated skills. In most cases, when several ships are selected, the use of skills and maneuvers is resolved simultaneously. So I have them at 1 to select all.
Going silent.
Running silent.
Bring us into position, Captain.
We wait your command.
Many million-ton warship, somehow invisible. Space is a very big place, okay? You can get lost in it, even at this scale. The general scale of Battlefleet is hard to imagine. Even the smallest vessel, a frigate, would be gargantuan by anything that we would recognise at our pathetic single planetary scale. And then these ones are ridiculous constructs, even the kind of midline vessels.
Your orders?
Yeah, these are light cruisers.
Launch condition. Relaying target coordinates.
Aye, Admiral.
We have bombers. There you go. Starhawk Bomber Squadron. Can only target enemy ships, so we should be able to use these on the enemy.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
That's from this vessel. Can I do it again?
We wait your command.
It's all on cooldown. Only this one has the Starhawks. version are you?
Ship ready.
They're both Defiant. Shouldn't you have Starhawks as well? Oh, that's a good chunk of damage. Nearly. One more of those. Losing a few of the bombers though.
We serve.
Come back. Welcome home. Select both Defiant Light Cruisers, activate both Starhawk bomber raids, assign targets.
We serve.
So if you do it like this, you can grab both of them and use it. Well, guess I can kill off the other one.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Oh no, I did one at a time.
All weapons fire at will.
Allow that one to get over there, then hit them.
Understood. Aye, Admiral.
Okay, yours are active again, so let's do that. I can actually pick that one off without having to bother
Starhawks loaded and sent.
engaging it directly, and then we can go shoot this one. The bomber's very nearly destroyed in a pass, so that one's gone already.
Your orders?
So we're just hitting this one now. Ah, we have lances. There we go. Very long range.
We wait your command.
I'm not sure about this orientation, gentlemen. You're in your own way. Lancers are perhaps very good at getting through shields, and then the macro batteries are better at stripping hull and armor. We'll see later. You have limited
So they've had
loads.
time to call for reinforcements. Prepare to engage. None shall escape.
Ship ready.
Where they're coming from? Directly in front of me.
Underway.
Can I move up alongside them?
Your orders?
Do I have more active abilities I could be using? Yeah, that's the standard boarding ones. That's from you.
Aye, Admiral.
You've also got boarding capacity. And then you've got... Oh, melter torpedoes.
Your orders?
Here come the friends. I'll engage. If I'm just going to throw the bombers, I may as well be now.
Starhawks
Bomb
loaded
them.
and sent.
And you... No.
Ship
That one.
ready.
We should
Shark
evaluate
assault,
the
then.
situation. We cannot risk a foolhardy engagement. First, we'll grant all ships' captains full autonomy to maneuver.
New objective. Ship behavior. Can't pause it. Behavior panel allows you to set various options like engagement distance, angle, and side of your ships. Auto-engagement. Once auto-engagement is activated, your ships will automatically target and attack a visible enemy ship if no orders from the player are given. I'll just do this.
Aye, Admiral.
Yeah, you're auto-engaging.
Now,
Destroy them.
designate priority target.
We serve.
That one. Ship will use its ranged weapons against enemy units in range by order of priority. Targeting hierarchy. Ship set to auto-default mode will automatically move to the priority target. Angle. How do I set it? Select the enemy ship and set its target priority to 1. So you... 1. There we go. That's how we do it.
Finally, we'll focus fire on the target's weapon systems to reduce their firepower.
Give me one of these. Yeah, there we go. Focus weaponry.
Unleash the Emperor's fury. All sections to battle stations.
We're still stealth. Maybe I should stop that. Yeah. I'm going to switch. I'm going to move stance to lock on, as that's better for our engagement. I'm going to keep throwing out bombers. Do some damage.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Those bombers are all active and underway. The good, and the one that's lost shield is now behind its heavily armoured friends, so we're safe. Do a little bit of manoeuvring here, so I'm not being... I don't want them to get behind me. Basic ship strategy, you never want this to happen. It's really bad. There we go. That's what we want. And you help your friend out. Ooh, okay, you massively overcompensated there, but alright.
Engaging target. Aye, Admiral.
Could try boarding them. They're pretty healthy, though. The ships will die to
Setting
standard
course.
ranged fire before that becomes an issue.
For the Emperor.
Aye, Admiral.
Bombers, I think there's bombers here already. Let's bomb the healthy one.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
They have no turrets, so they can't defend themselves against this. 3 damage, 3 damage. You are nowhere near the engagement. Where are you going?
Course engaged.
Don't accidentally smash into them.
Engaging.
One shot. One fire. There we go.
Your orders?
Hound this one to an early grave and do another bomber run.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
And doesn't the other one have torpedoes if I move it this way?
Underway.
Oh, they fight. That's going to be a difficult shot. About how fast is it going and how fast are the I have no idea how nimble the torpedoes are.
Engaged.
So obviously you want to kind of track it
Understood.
there. Just give it a go and see what happens. Torpedoes away. They are... Oh, it's already dead. I think we would have caught it.
Additional traitors on Auspex. All vessels regroup.
Admiral, the crew are revolting. A mutiny is underway.
Your excuses do not concern me, Captain. Crush the mutineers and bring your ship into the fight. Am I understood?
There's a morale system to be worried about. New objective. When morale reaches 0, a mutiny occurs and the ship tries to flee. You can control it using the rally command. You can also execute the mutineers. This causes a significant loss to the number of troops. So we're going to execute them.
You failed for the last.
My lord, the mutiny has been contained. Morale is ebbing, but we stand ready to fight.
At last. Now, seize this precious chance at redemption. For you and for your crew. Duty and death await.
All ahead, full.
I'm going to regather the teams when it all split apart.
Acquiring new vector.
Get to position a bit. There we go. And now advance on the enemy. They are small way outweight classing them.
Ship ready. Engaging engines.
One going right round the side to be careful of.
Your
Again, you have
orders?
torpedoes. Let's see if I can land them this time. They're pretty much stationary, so there. Torpedoes away. Let's see if it gets out of the way in time.
Engaging.
Honestly, if they're not actually going to move much, I think I can just sit here and hit them. There, you landed a torpedo.
We serve.
Hit them.
Targeting enemy vessel.
There's the big one. Okay, we'll quickly finish off. I think this order of battle is to kill the small things, as in they aren't constantly contributing damage output while we deal with the tougher, larger target. Shall I just quickly... I can use the bombers just to quickly get through these so we're not stuck with them. Make that one disappear. That one's getting behind you, which is kind of awkward.
We wait your command.
We wait your command.
Stay on the little one. This one is dead. Good. Now deal with this.
Locked in.
Cruising speed set.
We have better range and accuracy because of locked on.
Ship ready.
Try one of these. Ah, I've run out of...
Heading acknowledged.
He's turning a bit, so maybe there. Depends how long the... Just missed. Shame.
We serve.
Heading acknowledged.
I have only so many uses of these. One more use of the melter torpedoes and that's it. For this one, it might be worth trying to overwhelm it with crew. Send out a boarding action. There's 2 enemy crew. Nowhere near equivalent to the Space Marine version.
Engaging engines.
Going to rush these 2 towards the enemy.
We wait your command.
See Little Cause just end up running after him now. Is there a way to do assault squadrons and torpedoes? Can I hit them with more crew options? Maybe shock assault bolts. So there's even more crew on board. And now you do this, hit them again. And then you do this one as well. More crew. And shock assault bolts.
Shock assault boats on their way.
And we'll just hit them with everything we've got from a crew standpoint.
Target. Ship ready.
In fact, I think there's 8 on board now, and there's only how many of them?
Orders have caused internal damage. Coordinates acknowledged.
Now we just wait. Oh, there's the rally
Orders have
command.
caused internal damage.
That from the last flagship, isn't it? There, yes. All the other options. Call to arms. All boarding damaged enemy ships is reduced by 50%. But then we're weaker individually.
We serve. Targeting enemy vessel.
Shall we speed up a bit? I think they've lost.
Ship ready.
For the Emperor!
Where are you going?
Ship ready.
That's just, I think, bombering them is the way to go now.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Aye, Admiral.
More Chaos vessels inbound. Emperor's teeth.
Ooh, slow down. Ooh, okay,
Fear
that's
is to be my fate. I'll face it with the Emperor's light in my
maybe
eyes.
more than we can handle individually.
This is Admiral Harbride to all vessels.
Yeah, we lost them.
Fight to the death.
The objective. I'm for it. Hold on until reinforcements arrive. Well, I think the best move is to not be stuck in the middle of the entire enemy line. So if you would kindly leave. Am I not allowed to all ahead full this? That'd be really convenient. Need to get away from... I don't want to be in them all. I just need to get away from the enemy. Frustrating me, I can't use it with either of them. And I would really enjoy the ability to do so. Waiting for the gauge to fill. Go. No, don't go back towards them. Move, move, move.
Changing course.
We're not doing anything from an offensive standpoint, but we're not going to win that, so let's just be somewhere else. Bravely advance in the opposite direction of the enemy.
Aye, Admiral. Setting course.
Admiral, this would appear to be the Despoiler's main fleet. Auspex readings confirm the presence of a Blackstone fortress.
Signal the phalanx. Our mission ends in success, but our duty abides.
Maybe I don't go directly towards those either. Being tickled at extreme range by the Lancers, but that won't do much. These macro batteries are more of a threat.
Your orders?
We're far enough away now that I don't think they can get through us. Shields are up, that's good.
Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
Come into line with our friends and speed up.
We wait your command.
Cruiser, yeah, we're all light cruisers, so we're not going to be. These are the class above us.
You've done your part, Admiral. I hereby take command of this engagement. We'll give that Blackstone fortress an opponent worthy of its size.
The Daughter of Dawn. Here we go. The phalanx is here.
Commodore Trouveau, what is our status?
Estimates are still formulating, but we confirm the Sanctus Malefic, the Apocalyptia, the Vengeful Spirit. Emperor, shield us, but we're staring at half of the Black Fleet. Maybe more.
Understood. And Cadia itself?
Preliminary scans and Vox chatter confirm fighting on all continents. The greatest concentration appears to be at Casa Kraf on Cadia Secundus. The Herald of Absolution is inbound with our Adeptus Sororitas allies.
Good. Remind all Storm Talon squadrons that Celestine must make planetfall. All other concerns are secondary.
Confirmed. Captain, there's a Blackstone fortress in near orbit, tentatively identified as the Will of Eternity. Vox chatter confirms the Firemane's Fang has already failed to bring it to ruin.
Indeed, a rare failure from the Sons of Rus. The so-called Saint was correct. These are dark days indeed.
Your orders?
As they always are in dark days, Commodore. We bring the Emperor's fire and burn away the darkness. Prepare for battle.
Okay, so we're on the phalanx now. Given its insane shielding and HP values, I think I'm going to use it to protect the smaller ships who can then constantly shoot at the enemy.
Vanguard vessels closing fast.
There's the little ones.
Foes to be crushed beneath the phalanx's good right arm, Commodore.
From their vector, they don't intend to duel with our guns, but to ram us. We must brace for impact.
Sound collision alarms. All hands. Brace for impact.
There'll be a button for that presumably somewhere. Brace. There, it's there, yeah. It's one of the stances I didn't use. I mean, it's probably their only move given the scale difference. And even then, why would you ram something that tiny into the phalanx? You'll just bounce off. If you even reach, as it transpires, some of them aren't getting there. Ouch.
visual on the Will of Eternity, Captain. Almost in weapons range.
Acknowledged. All crews to battle stations. Hold this course. All ahead full. Take us down into its black claw.
All ahead full, aye. Seems we have their attention. Additional vessels closing on intercept course. They're closing too swiftly to evade.
Let the fleas bite. The phalanx's hide is thick. Too thick for their teeth. Hold main batteries for my order.
All ahead full with the phalanx. Let's see, that's going to be a bit... Oh no, it does have engines. Although I don't really want to go towards this. Destroy the black... Yeah, perform an all ahead full maneuver. So there, move that way.
Engines engaged.
All ahead full. Okay, it kind of pirouettes on the spot very gracefully. You need to still not be engaging all of that mass, though you can't win. Don't think what happens to these three is really relevant anymore, but I'd like to keep them alive.
Maximum burn!
We'll get you out of harm's way as well, while you smash through their entire line. You have assault craft of your own. Yes, let's throw some bombers. Here's a bomber lot. How many bombers does it have?
Underway.
Let's give it the attack order. Let's just go towards it.
Aye, Admiral. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Course engaged.
Right, some melters there. That one is mutiny and giving up, and they're trying to engage the phalanx and can't win. This one has turrets and oiling, so it's going to stop the melter bombs that way. But not all of them. Ah, fire aboard. You're going the wrong way. Have the big space duel here in a moment. Speed things up, get them over there. While I passively eliminate all the cruisers that were annoying me previously.
We wait your command.
I can transfer troops, I don't need to, they haven't really been bothering me except for that one. I think we should probably just save all the resources on Phalanx for itself. Going to need them more than the rest. Ah, there's the big gun, doing almost nothing. Endearing.
Obliterate that target.
Crush them. And throw all of our damage up at them as well. Throw the bombers.
Will of Eternity in primary weapons range.
Unleash the phalanx's fury. Let Abaddon know we've come for him.
Target locked in.
Oh, they're more behind us.
Ship ready.
Blackstone Fortress shields are holding. We're barely scratching it.
Keep firing. We'll flame the abomination an inch at a time if we must.
At your order. Victory or death.
Can we ram it? We're bigger than they are, it would go our way.
Main batteries fire!
Don't care what their shielding is if I just ram you.
Captain, the Will of Eternity shields are down.
I'm losing this one.
Impossible! Confirm.
Oh, it's lost its shields. Bonk. Oh, yeah. And already dead.
Fangs of Fenris fight deep. It's our turn now. Main batteries, open fire. Send that cursed hog to hell.
The Blackstone Fortress is coming apart. We're too close. If it's reactive, the phalanx will be caught in the blast. The damage.
The Sons of Dawn are too stubborn to die. Why should his regal daughter prove different? Gaze on the Blackstone Fortress's death, Condor. Gaze, and rejoice for service fulfilled.
Spaceballs destroy the shields, and then we immediately squashed it. And all the wolves inside with them. Very pancaked Sons of Rust team. Call. Call a call to call.
Your reputation precedes you, but you choose a bleak time to come to Cadia.
Bleaker than you know. My adepts uncovered pylons on Area 6. They are a perfect match for those present on Cadia, but were reduced to null during the Fourth Black Crusade.
Abaddon, malice holds greater purpose than we knew.
Agreed. Ruined pylon fields have been discovered on many worlds, all unmade by the Despoiler.
Why? Their heritage is alien, their purpose unknown.
The pylons' forges remain shrouded, known only to the Omnissiah. But their purpose is revealed. They contain the Eye of Terror. If they are destroyed, the Immaterium will claim all. The Imperium will be no more. The pylons must be safeguarded. They are our only weapon against the encroachment of chaos. But I need time to study.
Go. Make your studies. May the Emperor guide you.
Mysterious, definitely not Necron pylons. Hey, look, Reavers. Teeny weeny little robots we won't be participating with.
I mean you no harm. But you are an abomination.
I prefer honored guest. But abomination or not, you and I have common cause.
Logic dictates otherwise.
Then you don't seek to understand the nature of this matrix.
You comprehend its secrets.
I was there when they first awakened. Or perhaps I wasn't. Memory is such a fickle thing. Neither of us desires to see this galaxy ripped asunder by the Imperial ones. Destroy me if you wish. Nothing will change. For me, for you, for this world.
Show me.
Galaxy's first purveyor of things that don't necessarily belong to him.
Admiral, this is madness. Entering real space so close to a planet, you'll doom us all.
A good officer commands without doubt, and obeys without question.
Entering real space in 3, 2, 1.
This is Emperor. We're in the heart of the fight.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver Dawn. Form up.
Incoming enemy squadrons!
Race for impact.
We've lost the Purity Blade!
Silver Dawn to Cadian High Command. Where do you need us?
This battle is lost! We must disengage!
Coward. Commissar. Do your duty.
As the Emperor wills.
Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Phalanx to Silver Dawn. This is Commodore Trevaux. Situation critical. Chaos forces have launched a full-scale planet strike. They aim to destroy the pylons of the Elysian fields. They must not succeed. Reinforce the position. The Phalanx will cover your back. Remain vigilant. We have reports that the Despoiler leads the assault. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. Silver Dawn. This is the Admiral. All ahead full.
Auspex readings indicate unusual energy signatures at the Elysian fields.
Explain. I need more. By the Emperor!
Omnissiah's grace, this is beyond my experience. Analyzing.
Hurry! What are we looking at?
Analyzing complete. The pylons, the energy beam is repelling the Eye of Terror.
How is that possible? No matter. Our duty remains. Prepare for planet strike.
Incoming transmission. It's the Phalanx.
The Despoiler has retreated to the Vengeful Spirit to lick his wounds. We cannot let this opportunity slip away. vessels. Engage the vengeful spirit. For the salvation of mankind and vengeance long due, we will destroy this abomination once and for all.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver Dawn. We have our orders, and we're closer than anyone else. Today, the arch-traitor dies at our hands. Divert all power to weapons. Load torpedoes. We are the Emperor's fury. We shall not fail. Fire! All weapons!
The vengeful spirit is firing, sustaining hull damage, structural breaches on all decks.
No! No!
Weapon system critical, reactor critical. Fires reported on all decks. We are heavily damaged. Estimated crew loss 65,000.
The vengeful spirit intercepted our torpedoes. No significant damage.
What have I done? My pride. My arrogance.
Additional Chaos vessels inbound.
Very well. If that is how this ends. If we are to die, let it be with the Emperor's light in our eyes and his fury in our voice. We fight on. All hands. One last effort before they overwhelm us. Make this count!
Admiral, the enemy are peeling away.
No. You must be mistaken.
Confirmed. They are moving towards the wreckage of the Blackstone Fortress.
What are they doing? Vox officer, transmit a wideband message to all forces on Cadia. Tell them to evacuate the planet. Now!
Cadia stands, but not quite where it used to be, more in the hearts of the Cadians. Thus ends the prologue. We'll of course be continuing the campaign. I've selected, we're going to be doing the Imperial campaign. There are some other fun ones available, but for the first ever playthrough, we'll just go through, we won't call them the good guys, the first option. Anything being called a good guy in 40k is to perhaps miss the point, but they do seem like perhaps the first campaign most people would play, so let's get stuck in. If you have any recommendations for the campaign or what you'd like to see, let me know. Or you just want to chat with me and others in the comment section, do fun. Obviously, this is going to be a learning experience, so any feedback you can leave would be greatly appreciated. I will take the time to stop and read all the comments, so anything left down there will be appreciated, and just generally participating is always great. I do hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.